When the stars start losing claim, night still holding on to fear. They not brave enough to reign in that space of almost light, where the heart learns how to stay. We felt a rhythm forming between the dark and day. Not a scream and not a whisper, not a victory or loss, just a pulse inside the waiting, teaching pain how to cross. Songs born between night and day, where the truth don't have to run, half in shadow, half in promise, still becoming, not yet done. Songs born between night and day, when the old and new collide. They don't fear the dark behind them, they just walk into the light. We carried stories in our bodies long before we spoke them out. Every scar a quiet lyric, every doubt a line of doubt. From the silence of the midnight to the breath before the sun, we were learning how to sing again before the morning comes. When the past stops pulling backward and the future doesn't rush, that's the moment where the spirit learns to trust the hush. Songs born between night and day don't belong to either side. They are shaped by all the waiting, all the tears we never cried. Songs born between night and day, where the heart begins to see that the space we try to outrun is where we're meant to be. Still we sing, still we wait, still we sing, still we say. Songs born between night and day, now arising with the sun. What was fragile in the darkness found its strength when light begun. Songs born between night and day carry both the wound and flame, and the dawn will keep on singing every time it speaks our name. They build their towers in the night with stolen gold and borrowed breath. Taught us fear was wisdom and silence meant success. They named the dark as order, called their chains the law. But even in the deepest night, we felt the coming dawn. No wall is high enough to stop the sun from rising free. No lie is strong enough to own what we can see. Sunrise doesn't belong to Babylon, can't be bought, can't be controlled. Every morning praise our system like a truth they never sold. the poor, it finds the broken, it still shines the same way. They tried to teach us who we were by numbers, chains and lines, but the drum remembers freedom older than their time. From the ghettos to the hillsides, from the rivers to the slums, the light is finding faces they said would never come. You can silence a generation, you can poison every stream, but the sun don't take permission from a fabricated dream. Sunrise doesn't belong to Babylon, not to kings or ministry. It belongs to every heartbeat still in search of dignity. Sunrise doesn't belong to Babylon. It don't kneel, it don't obey. When the night is finally over, their power fades away. Doesn't belong to Babylon, never did, it never will. It belongs to every soul that refuses to stand still. Sunrise doesn't belong to Babylon, it's the proof we still remain. Every morning rides resistance in the light they can't restrain.
Na good chega steps, carrying names me couldn't say. Every man was Johnny West and Ma said we played relay. The dog kept asking who we were and what we there to bleed. But if that fee gets tired, one tree will break through the sled. Quanti foi no morning when the last dog lost his breath. We felt the line behind us, vento no mundo prosta. once wooed us from the shadows now can't tell us who we are. The day began with feeling it. When we faced the rising sun, then the future at our footsteps before the morning had begun.
We cried without a witness in the corners of the night. Prayers whispered into darkness far beyond our sight. They say the sky was empty, that no one heard a thing. But even silence has an ear when suffering still sings. In the hours before the morning, when the world was holding breath, we felt the dark begin to loosen its slow grip on our chest. The first light heard our cry when the night was breaking down. Not with thunder, not with answers, just a glow upon the ground. The first light heard our cry, and it stayed instead of fled, like a promise made in silence to the living and the dead. We learned to live with waiting, with the weight of what we knew. Every tear became a message, passing straight on through. From the alleys to the mountains, from the fields to crowded rooms, the sound of aching hearts was rising with the moon. No crown upon our foreheads, no victory to display. We cried without a witness in the corners of the night. Prayers whispered into darkness far beyond our sight. They said the sky was empty, that no one heard a thing. But even silence has an ear when suffering still sings. In the hours before the morning, when the world was holding breath, we felt the dark begin to loosen its slow grip on our chest. The first light heard our cry when the night was breaking down. Not with thunder, not with answers, just a glow upon the ground. The first light heard our cry, and it stayed instead of fled, like a promise made in silence to the living and the dead. We learned to live with waiting, with the weight of what we knew. Every tear became a message, passing straight on through. Tried to teach us how to kneel, cold streets, broken signs. We held our breath, we held our ground, with faith stitched into time. Every shadow knew our names, every scar could testify. We were bending, never breaking, waiting for the sky. When the dark said this is over, we whispered not today, hearts still beating like the drum that no storm can take away. The morning found us still standing, still singing what we know is true. After the long night of surrender, we rose with the light breaking through. The morning found us still standing, no chains on body or soul. We greeted dawn with open hands and freedom calling us home. They sowed fear like it was law, built thrones out of our pain, but we planted songs in silence and watered them with rain. Every step was resistance, every breath a quiet shout. We didn't wait for permission, we found another route. When the dark said you are finished, we answered with a song. Truth kept walking beside us, saying, child, you still belong. The morning found us still standing, still singing what we know is true. After the long night of surrender, we rose with the light breaking through. The morning found us still standing, no chains on body or soul. We greeted dawn with open hands and freedom calling us home. Fighting fire, we survived by keeping flame. Love was never our weakness, it's the reason we remain. The morning found us still standing, like a promise kept alive. From the ashes of the night, we learned how to rise. The morning found us still standing, with the sun up on our face. We are proof that hope outlives every empire built on hate. carried out like heavy water in cracked and fragile cups.
promise felt too distant, every road too rough. They said faith was for the foolish, for the weak and the naive. But something stirred within our chests the moment we believed. No thunder, no explosion, just a quiet shift inside, like the horizon slowly moving when the soul decides to rise. The sky open when we believe, not in power, not in gold, but in love that keeps on standing when the nights are growing cold. The sky open when we believe, and the light came rushing through. What we trusted in the darkness now was shining clear and true. We learned to walk without a map, to hope without a net, to plant our seeds in broken ground and wait without regret. Every step felt like a question, every prayer a leap of breath. But belief became the bridge across the spaces left by fear. When we stopped asking for permission to be more than what we were, the clouds began to loosen and the future spoke its word. The sky opened when we believed, not because the world was kind, but because we chose to trust what the heart had kept inside. The sky opened when we believed, and the storm lost its control, when faith stopped being borrowed and became our own. The sky opened when we believed, and it hasn't closed since then. Every dawn keeps proving wrong what they said would never bend. The sky opened when we believed, now the light knows where we are, and our faith keeps pulling heaven closer than it ever was.
Across the dust, said this is where you kneel, called obedience wisdom, and hunger something real. They tried to bend our spines with fear, with promises and threats, but something stronger held us up, but never learned regret. In the longest hour of the night, when the pressure closed around, we chose to stand inside our truth instead of lying down. The sun rose where we refused to bow, right in the face of doubt. Not because we had the power, but because we didn't sell it out. The sun rose where we refused to bow, lit the ground beneath our feet. What they meant to keep in darkness stood up strong enough to meet. They spoke in laws and empty words, in numbers, flags and seals, but the drum don't read their contracts, and the heart don't sign their deals. From the corners of the silence, from the backs against the wall, we learned that standing still in truth is the bravest walk of all. Every scar became a marker, every tear a boundary line that said no matter what they take, this soul is still mine. The sun rose where we refused to bow, and the night began to crack. All the weight they placed upon us couldn't pull our spirit back. The sun rose where we refused to bow, now the light knows where we are. It keeps finding all the places where the unbroken hearts are. The sun rose where we refuse to bow, and it's rising there again. Every dawn keeps telling stories they tried hard not to let begin. The sun rose where we refuse to bow, and the truth is shining now, not in crowns or empty power, but in how we chose to stand our ground. Heavy on our shoulders, dreams were folded in our hands. We stood quiet by the roadside, trying hard to understand. Every shadow told a story, every star refused to fall. In the silence before morning, we could hear the future call. From the ashes of the waiting, from the dust of yesterday, something stirred inside our chests, like a song that found its way. Voices rising with the first light, breaking through the darkened sky. Not in anger, not in fear, but alive and unified. Voices rising with the first light. No more whisper, no disguise. What was buried in the night now stands up and testifies.
our prayers below our breath. But the dawn don't ask permission when it pulls the world from death. Hands still rough from all the labor, hearts still marked by what we knew. But the sound we carried inward now is ringing clear and true. Every name they try to silence, every truth they try to bend, found a rhythm in the morning, found a reason to ascend. Voices rising with the first light, like the drums beneath the sun. Many stories, one vibration, many hearts but beating one. Voices rising with the first light, from the valleys to the hills. What was stolen from our fathers, now our children sing it still. Rise again. Voices rising with the first light, hear the ground beneath us speak. This is more than sound or music, this is strength reclaimed from weak. Voices rising with the first light, no more running, no more hide. When the sun looks down upon us, it finds truth we cannot silence. Upon our feet, empty hands but open hearts, listening to the drum beat. They said the night was all we owned, that dawn was not our right. But we felt something moving in the belly of the night. No leader raised above us, no promise carved in stone, just voices finding courage in a sound we called our own. We chanted hope into the sky till the dark began to shake. Every word a small rebellion, every breath a thing of faith. We chanted hope into the sky, not for crowns or to be seen, but to remind the rising sun who we were and what we mean. Some came wounded, some came tired, some still learning how to stand. But the rhythm stitched us together like the soil knows the land. No microphone, no golden stage, just truth we couldn't hide. When many fears became one voice, they had nowhere left to reside. From the whisper of the children to the elders' steady tone, we felt the future listening, like the sky was leaning close. We chanted hope into the sky till the morning answered back. Every echo growing stronger, breaking trust. We chanted hope into the sky. Now the day knows who we are. When the sun comes up tomorrow, it will find us where we stand.
Learned how to move before the city breathed. We were humming ancient truths, only the silence believed. Barefoot on the edge of night, dirt still cool below. Every note a quiet fire in our world moving slow. No stage, no crown, no borrowed light, just us that understood. We sang like time was listening because we knew it could. We sang before the sun knew our names, before the day took shape. Our voices rising with the mist, no fear, no need to wait. We sang before the sun knew our names, before the sky turned gold. The song was older than the pain and stronger than control. They try to teach us how to hush, how to fall in line. But freedom don't need birth permission, it only needs time. We carve hope into simple words, let the rhythm decide. Truth was dancing in the dark, right there by our side. No witnesses but stars above, no proof but what we feel. When you sing what's born in love, you already heal. We sang before the sun knew our names, before the day took shape. Our voices rising with the mist, no fear, no need to wait. We sang before the sun knew our names, before the sky turned gold. The song was older than the pain and stronger than control. If the world forgets who we are, the song will still remain, carried by the morning wind, unbroken, unchained. We sang before the sun knew our names, now the light sings too. Every ray repeats the truth we always knew. We sang before the sun knew our names, and we'll sing when day is gone, because a song born out of freedom will forever carry on.
in the shadow of the days, carrying the weight of words they tried to erase. Broken radios, but our heartbeat remained. In the silence of the night, we learned our name. Old scars talking louder than fear. Every step forward said, freedom's near. When the dark tried to teach us to crawl, we lifted our voices, refused to fall. We sang ourselves into the light, through the long restless night. Every note a spark in the air, every breath a rebel prayer. We sang ourselves into the light, till the morning claimed our fireflies dancing where hope once slept. Tears on the ground, but the soul still kept. Ancient drums in the blood of the land. One love rising, hand in hand. They said be quiet, know your place, but truth don't whisper, it shakes the gates. From the ashes of what we'd been told came a rhythm, brave and bold. We sang ourselves into the light, through the long restless night. Every note a spark in the air, every breath a rebel prayer. We sang ourselves into the light, till the morning claimed our no chains on the voice of the free, no locks on what the heart can see. If the world goes deaf to the truth we bring, still the soul gon' sing, still the soul gon' sing. We sang ourselves into the light, from the womb of the darkest night. Now the sun knows why we stand, songs of freedom in our hands. Yes, we sang ourselves into the light, and the light sang back, you're alive. they forced upon us before the lines they drew in sand. We knew the rhythm of the river, we knew the language of the land. No clocks telling us our value, no price hanging on our days. Just the drum inside the heartbeat and the fire in our ways. They don't tell you where you came from when they're planning where you go, but the past lives in the echo of a truth the body knows. Before the change, there was a song older than their flags and laws, sung by mothers, sung by fathers, sung without a single flaw. Before the change, there was a song, no permission, no command, and they tried to break the singers, but the song still understands. Silence of the holding cells to the fields where backs were bent. Every breath kept time with freedom, even when the body couldn't yet. Before the change, there was a song still humming in our bones, still walking through the generations, still finding its way home. Before the change, there was a song, and they never learned to kneel. They could bind the hands together, but the voice they couldn't steal. And it's singing even now, through the children of tomorrow, through the sweat upon the brow. Before the change, there was a song, and when all the lies are gone, what remains will still be rising, that unbroken ancient song. Words too heavy for our mouths, but heaven heard the intent. The moon kept watch on broken vows, sent promises unsure. Still we breathe between the stars, believe
the dark began to loosen its grip on what we fear, we felt the hush of morning say, I'm already here. Dawn carried our unfinished prayers on the edge of light and sound. Every tear we couldn't speak lifted slowly from the ground. Dawn carried our unfinished prayers where the soul still dares to try. What we whispered in the night found our voice in the sky. Hands were empty, hearts were full of questions left untold. Faith was trembling in our chests, still burning under cold. No answers written in the dust, no signs carved in the stone. Just the sun upon our skin, saying you're not alone. When the first ray touched our faces, like forgiveness learned, we knew the things we couldn't finish we're already hurt. Dawn carried our unfinished prayers on the edge of light and sound. Every tear we couldn't speak lifted slowly from the ground. Dawn carried our unfinished prayers where the soul still dares to try. What we whispered in the night found a voice in the sky. Answers not in sight, we will walk into the morning carrying the light. Dawn carried our unfinished treasures and it still carries mine. From the silence of our struggle to the promise of the sunrise. Dawn carried our unfinished treasures till our hope learned how to stay. What we couldn't finish last night is alive in the day.
They build their homes with fear and lie, try to own the truth, try to steal this lie. Ora nem xingue super em cê não gentil out, don't start me down. But tonight tudo solo play, baby, all me to esperança. Even when the stars were gone, he held on to the mind song. Dawn is proof they never won. Quran the dark is now. There is God still feels the sun. Dawn is proof they never won. We survive what they had planned. See the light on every Eu troço onde tá erro, tais terçando eu vi de só. Fumax que fona sua consigo, ou puxando em
held our breath like prisoners of the dark. Dreams folded in our pockets, waiting for a spark. They taught us how to whisper, how to walk without a sound. But even silence gets tired when hope is still around. In the space between the shadows where the night was growing thin, we felt the first small movement of a breath we kept within. Freedom learned to breathe at dawn, when the sky began to clear, with no chains around its lungs, with no weight of yesterday's fear. Freedom learned to breathe at dawn, slow and steady, deep and true. Every breath a quiet promise of what life was meant to do. We were bent but not broken, we were tired but still here. Every scar a line of waiting, every tear a souvenir. When the light touched all our faces, like it finally understood that survival wasn't living, and we wanted something good. When we stopped asking permission just to breathe and just to be, the morning opened up its arms and let us feel what's free. Freedom learned to breathe at dawn, not in anger, not in haste, but like a child learning slowly how to walk in open space. Freedom learned to breathe at dawn, and the night released its hold. What was trapped inside our chest now is breathing brave and whole. Breathe it in, let it go. We are free. Freedom learned to breathe at dawn, and it's breathing in us now. Every step is lighter taken, every head is lifted proud. Freedom learned to breathe at dawn, and the day knows who we are. We are more than just survivors, we are breathing past the dark. Freedom woke up with the birds on the wire in the trees, singing truths without a voice, only air and belief. Sunlight dripping on the ground like a promise kept, every shadow slowly fading from the weight we slept. No alarm, no chains of time, just the rhythm of breath. When the earth begins to hum, we remember ourselves. Freedom woke up with the birds at the break of sky. We walk barefoot through the dew, let the cool ground speak. Every step a declaration, every breath unique. No throne, no golden rule, just justice in the sound. When the wings begin to move, hope lifts off the ground. Freedom woke up with the birds at the break of the day. No walls could hold the morning, no fear stood in the way. Freedom woke up with the birds in a sky open wide, and it taught our hearts to rise with the light on our side. Woke up with the birds, and it sings in us now. Every voice a piece of dawn, every head unbowed. Freedom woke up with the birds, and the day heard our word. We keep singing what is true, like the sky, like the birds.
The night left quietly behind us, diving in its time was done. He rescued all his naughty shadows, and the day had just begun. Dust up all our tired faces, questions heavy in our school, and we felt the change a while when that morning wound came in. Don't knock up on the door for the man to almost sang. Just a breath across our shoulders, like I can go. Hold the hand. Oh, walked in with a mighty soft shining as they said. He promised us fair. Just a better kind of day. Oh, walked in with a mighty ring, found us broken, found us true. Said you've carried this long enough, now let the light carry you. He had learned to brace for sorrow, to expect the worst in time. can breathe again. Every star still told its story, but it didn't rule our way. When the breeze began to whisper that tomorrow's not too late, from the borders of our waiting, from the edges of our feeling, came a sound we hadn't heard before. The sound of fear. Hope walked in with the morning wind, like it knew our hidden names. Touched the parts we kept protected, lit the dark without a flame. Hope walked in with the morning wind, and the weight began to slide. What we thought was just so heavy started learning how to rise. Hope is here, feel the air. Hope is here. Hope walked in with the morning wind, and it hasn't left since then. Every dawn keeps bringing proof that we're more than where we've been. Hope walked in with the morning wind. Now the day knows what to do. It keeps moving us forward, like the breeze keeps moving through. We waited through the longest night with hope tied to our breath. Steps were small, the road was rough. We learned to walk with less. Dreams were thin as morning mist, but still we held the flame. Every scar became a lesson, every loss a name. No thunder in the distance, no miracle in flame, just a quiet, steady promise that the dark won't always reign. Light came slowly, but it came like a whisper, not a shout. Found us tired, found us faithful when we almost counted out. Light came slowly, but it came through the cracks we couldn't hide. Not all answers came at once, but enough to keep us alive. We sang to keep our spirits up when the days refused to change. Shared our bread, shared
our stories, shared the burden, shared the pain. Babylon kept pushing down, but roots don't break that way. We bent like trees in heavy wind, still reaching for the day. Every step was an arrival, even when it felt the same. We were moving without seeing that the dawn was on its way. Light came slowly, but it came like the sun behind the rain. Touched the wounds we couldn't heal, gave meaning to the pain. Light came slowly, but it came when our strength was almost gone. Didn't lift us from the struggle, just taught us to go on. Night won't say your name. Hold on to the smallest spark. Light came slowly, but it came. Light came slowly, but it came, and it's shining on us still. Not because the world is kind, but because we chose our will. Light came slowly, but it came from the ground where hope was sown. We are standing in the morning, proof the seed has grown. Where the night let go, with dust still on our shoes, carrying stories no one asked for, truths the dark abused. They counted us as numbers, as shadows in the flame. But when the horizon breathed again, the morning spoke our names. Not from books or broken systems, not from mouths that never knew, but from the light that saw us clearly when the world refused to do. Morning light remembered our names, called us out of yesterday, washed the fear from off our shoulders, led us gently in today. Morning light remembered our names like it knew us all along. What they tried to make forgotten woke up singing in the dawn. We learned to live with lowered voices, to walk the line to wait. But hope kept tapping on our ribs, wouldn't let us hesitate. Every scar became a signature, every tear a trace, till the sun came rising slowly and read us face to face. No more hiding in the corners of a truth we couldn't claim. When the day looked straight upon us, it already knew our name. Morning light remembered our names, didn't ask us where
Said you're